can't force it. Be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds you planted. That. Bring around the roses. Got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Kevin Gausman gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. From the stretch, here's a little chopper up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And there's 1 gone to start the night. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Curveball taken a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Nick Markakis becomes out number 2 this inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Back now from SunTrust Stadium. Second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
Batting in. The center
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
No balls and a strike to count. Real Muto at second with 2 down. Hit back toward the mound. Albies scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Phillies. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. So a chance here maybe for our first run of the ball game as he's moved into second on the stolen base. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
0-1 count and the pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air to shallow center. Herrera on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield ground. Throw won't get him.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fouled off. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Nola. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Aaron Nola.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Freeman is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this is low, ball 1. well outside with the curveball for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Kevin Gossman. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
The 0-1 pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Nick Markakis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1, and he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Inciarte stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
There is Franco. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Line toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And the next in is Johan Camargo down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Pereira is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 0. And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to Albies. On to Freeman. A double play.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Now another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Curveball got him swinging for the 1st out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves strand one, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now batting. Third base.
At the plate, Michael Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Flowers has it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Andrew McCutcheon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. In his career, Segura is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batter.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's Tommy Hunter is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Tommy Hunter.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis, 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far.
Nick Markakis.
Set to deliver the 0-1. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Popped him up. Hernandez calls for it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 4-2. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Donaldson
takes this the other way to right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1.
now batting.
Digging in, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzy.
Stepping up now, Ozzy Albies, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And now a pitch on the way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Shane Carl comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
For Atlanta. Now pitching and batting in the 6th.
Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jay Bruce.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte, and they have taken the lead. A 3-run shot by Jay Bruce. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Segura.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting, the second
Hey,
base.
this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Philadelphia's out in front now, 5-4. Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Victor Arano.
Standing in, Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year as we are all tied at 5.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0-1 the count.
Swanson. Nope, that's out.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home run. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. 4th home run for him on the season, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Yeah, talk about 2 guys clutching up when it matters the most. The first home run draws them even, but the next one gives them the lead. 2 guys rising to the occasion right there, and this ball game has been turned on its head.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Darren O'Day now playing left field.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson. It's short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder,
There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Roman Quinn will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Lifted down the line in left. Duvall is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 0-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So striding in, Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Atlanta leads it 6-5. Roman Quinn is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third.
Now the pitch.
Number 24.
And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping in, Adam Duvall, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Braves as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Daniel Winkler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler.
Sean Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Rodriguez.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Shane Carl gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Daniel Winkler records the save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in